Good evening, everyone. I'm Makushla Pinder, and welcome to the Bahamas Tonight, the National Report. Thanks for tuning in. If only until week's end, the governing Progressive Liberal Party will shift its attention from the upcoming by-election to its national convention. The PLP's first in 3 years, the convention starts tomorrow under the theme, Building on Progress, Driving Change. Jimenita Swain joins us live from the Bahama Resort with this preview. Good evening, Jimenita.
Good evening, Makushla, and good evening, Bahamas. We're coming to you live from Bahamas Convention Center, where in just a few short hours, the Progressive Liberal Party's 55th National Convention will get underway. And of course, many moving parts and a lot taking place here to make sure everything is just right. But joining me now live to talk about what's happening is, of course, the convention co-chair, Mr. Quinton Lightbourne. Good evening, Quinton.
Good evening, Mom. How you doing?
I am excellent. So tell us what makes this convention different from others of the past.
Well, definitely. What makes this convention especially different, this is the 55th convention and celebrating the 70 years of the Progressive Liberal Party. And I think that's very important as we move forward and continue that this convention will be one of great milestones for the party.
And obviously, talk to us about what are some of the high points that you expect to take place during this convention.
But definitely, some of the high points that we expect during this convention is definitely the keynote address from the Prime Minister on Friday night. But we have a lot of interesting parts from the Chairman and from the Deputy Prime Minister. He's the keynote speaker on Thursday night. So those are some of the things to look forward to. And we have a lot of fun-filled events, especially with entertainment. So it's going to be a very exciting and lively convention.
So something for everyone.
Yes, definitely.
Well, thank you so much, Mr. Lightbourne. And as indicated, when we spoke to Mr. Lightbourne earlier, he filled us in that about 1,500 to about 2,000 delegates will be eligible to vote, and obviously they will be voting for the party's leadership. Now, Chairman, the Honorable Frederick Mitchell, is seeking another term. He told our news team that he was asked by PLP leader, Prime Minister the Honorable Philip Davis, to finish the work he started back in 2017. Now, if re-elected, he shared with us some of what his primary goals would be.
We need a party headquarters. We've outgrown it. I've seen how churches are so huge, people contribute to that. So I'm actively looking around for a site for a new headquarters, which would also include a convention center. I think that's going to take some time to get, but I'm actively looking for it and trying to raise the money for it. Secondly, we need to pass an act to change the system which we now have, which will separate the expenses of the party from the personal assets of trustees. And the Cabinet's already agreed to pass an act which will formally incorporate the Progressive Liberal Party. In the short term, it is about baton passing, it is about cheerleading, it is about helping to keep the party on a financial footing, and it is also about supporting the leader of the party and the work of the Cabinet generally so that they can produce results for the party.
Now, Mitchell's Deputy Attorney Robin Lyons is also bidding for the position of chairman. She's standing on the shoulders of former Chairman Bradley Roberts, and she served as the party's national chairman for 9 years and the deputy chair since 2017.
All of these things have led me to this desire and determination that I'm not only ready and qualified based on my experience to serve as chair, but the conversations that I've had with members as to the time that they think the chair needs to have to dedicate to the work of the organization. I decided not to run to be a member of parliament in the last election. And so outside of my private businesses, it's really party business. And I think that at this time in our existence, that is what is needed in the chair.
Now, that convention again is set to take place or get underway at 10 a.m. Thursday morning. Reporting from the Bahama Convention Center, I'm Jimenita Swain. Back to you in Studio Makushla.
In case you missed the news or want to stay ahead, subscribe to our YouTube channel or follow us on X, TikTok, Instagram, or Facebook.